Hello, 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 chat. I hope you're all doing well. I am here with Birb, who is not talking.
Because Birb was over inundated with sound because I did not mute either your or my screen, so I heard a lot of hellos overlapping each other.
Hello, 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 hello.
It's now muted.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Can I get that invite?
The game's not even the game's up, but I'm not even in the level yet.
Whose fault is that?
It's not anyone's fault. Just not happening yet.
Uh-huh.
Glad we agree. Oh,
Do we really agree?
I'm glad chat is doing presumably well. Their silence either means they've been kidnapped or they're having a good day.
You know, same.
Exactly. But, how's your day been? Anything interesting?
I completed a new section on Duolingo. Not just a lesson,
Ew.
but complete section. Done with section 2.
Ew. Very fancy. Very, very, very fancy.
So in theory, I should be able to introduce myself and, say hello, good evening,
In what
goodbye, see you
language?
tomorrow in Japanese.
Alright, well, why don't you give us a little tour or teaser or other words for preview?
Uh, Jaden des, konnichiwa.
Very nice. I think. I don't know enough of the language and the inflections to actually rate that, but it sounded good.
I said, I'm Jaden. Hello. Well, technically, hello, I'm Jaden is how it would be in English, but
Well,
and the direct translation.
I figured that's what you said. I just can't rate if you said it correctly enough.
I hope so. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. I have problems with hearing, so learning how to speak, should be fun.
Well, Chad, if that sounded like a slur to you, please let us know. This is mostly a joke.
Oh, yes.
So, you said Japanese?
Yeah.
So, you're celebrating Mountain Day today? The Japanese holiday?
Nope.
I see. I see.
I have no clue what that is. I'm learning the language doesn't mean I'm learning every little aspect of the culture and stuff.
Alright, well, let's see. What do you
Awesome.
think Mountain Day is about? And then I will answer your question.
I think it might be celebrating Mount Fuji.
Alright, and what were you going to ask me?
I wasn't going to ask you something. I was going to tell you something.
Alright, what were you going to tell me?
Earlier this week, I learned how to say my favorite word in Japanese.
Ramen?
Yes!
How'd I know? So you value ramen over burbs, is what I'm hearing.
Slightly, yes.
I see. So if there was a cup of noodles dangling off a ledge and an eagle with a broken wing, who would you save?
The eagle. Only because cup of noodles is not ramen.
Okay. If there was a packet of Maruchan and an eagle with a broken wing,
What flavor?
beef.
Both? I'd say both. I found a way to say both.
They're 30 feet apart from each other on the same cliff. It's a wide cliff.
I plead the fifth.
I see. I see. But Mountain Day is Unexplanatory at the moment. It's just celebrating mountains in general. By the Japanese Alpine Club. The more you know.
Oh. Oh, probably because it accounts for 70% of the landmass of the country.
Well, 80% of the world's fresh water starts in mountains.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
And that's Mountain Day. Mountain Day.
Yeah. And basically, we could celebrate Mountain Day for a couple days, right?
I mean, theoretically, but you would have started celebrating yesterday, I believe, if with time zones and everything.
And now
Or
we'll celebrate Mountain Day tomorrow.
I'm confused as what you're gonna climb, but enjoy it.
Few small hills around here. I'll pretend are mountains,
Fair enough.
and you can go climb a flight of stairs since you're in New York. That can represent a mountain.
I'll just do that today.
But there's nothing else to celebrate this weekend.
Nope. There is a ton to celebrate, like a certain Birb Day. When you were hatched.
I'm not aware of this day.
It's okay. It's less than half a century ago, so you're all in the clear.
Hot boy Butch.
What? Ah, no, it's
Not
fine.
boy Butch.
Still less than half a century.
It's not happening. I'm not having a birthday.
Nah. You were born last century. Less than
Don't
half
make
a
it worse.
century ago.
Yeah. So when am I gonna get that invite?
Here in a second. I will get you that invite, and then I believe I'm getting called away. I will come back, and we will be all good.
Yay! We can actually get to the game sometime today.
Hey. There was just things happening that needed to be taken care of.
Uh-huh.
Oh, game capture needs to be changed. That's not that.
Invite.
I'm getting
Waiting
it.
on an invite.
Oh, what? I swear I did a hard save after this.
Let me go, you little monster! Away with you! No, Vicky did that. He got the princess well.
Well, I'll be back, and then we have some things to redo, I suppose. Though I don't know exactly how much, because again, I swear I saved.
Okie dokie. We'll figure it out.
Let me
Please, somebody do something!
assign
Throw a bucket of water
character,
over the damn
but
thing.
I will be back.
Yep.
Princess Hotel or boom! God's The fuse is getting shorter! Stop it! Freeze it! Stop talking, naughty princess! Leave fuse alone or boom! Let me go, you little monster! Away with you! No! Vicky,
There you go, Jack can finally see you.
princess well!
Okay.
Please, somebody do something! Throw a bucket of water over the damn thing! Foul tricks! Princess hold tongue or boom!
Oh, chat. How are
God,
peeps today?
The fuse is getting shorter! Stop it! Freeze it! Stop talking, naughty princess! Leave fuse alone or boom!
Well, I guess I will loot while waiting for the Tato.
Let me go, you little monster! Away with you! No! Vicky did that! He guards the princess well! Please, somebody do something! Throw a bucket of water over the damn thing! Foul tricks! Princess hold tongue or boom!
Let's sit down here on the bench, have ourselves a drink. That is. I didn't do it. Also, hey, sport. Welcome on in. You didn't see anything, sport. Exactly. I'm just gonna sit here in front of this giant bottle of booze, because I'm assuming that's booze. It's a giant bottle of something. I shoved his characters in. Why won't you let me push you guys in? I want to frame the Tato. Make it look like he's the one who activated the cocoon. That's one big skull. I'm just gonna go sit on the bench, look at these cards down here.
Hi,
Waiting
sport.
for the-
Welcome. Make sure to wish Birb happy birthday because tomorrow is their birthday. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this fight if it hasn't already happened. Is she dead?
Maybe. It was your fault.
It was a bomb and I stepped away.
I just sat down at the table behind us. I sat down at the table behind us and was having a drink, and it went off.
I doubt that for some reason.
Let me go,
I
you
might have
little
been stealing
monster.
the broken
Away
bottles,
with you.
but that's it. Happy early birthday, thank you, sport.
There we go, that's much better.
Oh, thank you. Dear
What
me,
happened
I
to
need to
freezing
get
it
out
like
of
you
this
did
room.
last time?
Huh?
Last time you froze it so it wouldn't go kaboom.
Froze it, you say? That sounds like a smart idea.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear me, I need to get out of this room. Yes, I'll go downstairs to catch a breath of fresh air, but do come and talk to me again if you want to hear more about what transpired here.
Grim might want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, all I did was steal these broken bottles over here by accident, and it set it off. How was I to know stealing broken bottles out here would set off bomb in there?
Because the bomb has eyes, and if the bomb gets angry, the bomb go off.
More junk. Bah!
Oh yeah, I forgot that chest is empty. Everything in here good?
Yep.
We have to do the underground area again, the cellar.
Okie dokie.
But first I'm gonna go speed run the talk with the lady.
Oh, my... Yes, and I was not... Oh, my hero. Yes, and I was not... I haven't...
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a creature.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Yeah, it's a woman who compliments your skeleton. Nothing creepy at all about that.
Nope.
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits your queries.
I did not need to fall to look bad.
Alright. Well. You didn't happen to go down and push the button, did you?
No, do you want me to?
Yeah, I think that's the only way this thing shows up.
Okay, I'll go push the button.
Yep. It's appeared now.
Button push.
Ooh, tectonic spray. Oh, you're not gonna come over to this side? Oh, you're just gonna
I'm currently looting over here.
Okay, you're just gonna finish up that side, so I'll finish up this side.
Okay. I mean, is there anything I need to come over there for?
No, I'll just send
Looting?
you anything.
Uh-huh, not a send you thing.
Yeah, this is all mostly garbage, actually. Got a few nice grenades, but that's, you know.
I got a razzle-dazzle grenade for you.
Oh, cool.
Cause blindness.
Fancy.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Tell me, sweetie, you at sunburn, or you always take part?
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna meet you up top.
Alright, I'm by skeleton lady again.
Well, this is for you anyway. Well enough, well enough.
Alright.
Would be better than
Items sold, inventory sorted.
Truth is, I'm a wee bit shocked. Waiting for
These people are still walking through the benches. For me.
Tell me, sweetie, you at
Look at that giant bottle of booze on the table. At least I hope it's booze.
Open the guards, baby. 'Cause you're the answer to all my prayers.
I moved a book! I am not fighting all these people, nope. But also, I think we should flee. Fleeing, I think, might be our best option.
Why are we in the fight?
I moved a book. Didn't pick up. Moved.
You've always been Silver Glen's finest affection, you know.
No, you go first. You try to lead.
Wolfgraf already left. Me and Wolfie are both out of there.
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
This, we're gonna have to reload checkpoint, aren't we?
think I might have ran the wrong way. Yeah, no checkpoint, please.
Well, we're back to Bicky.
Hey.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dear me, I need to get out of this.
I'm gonna loot this room real quick.
Then I'll head down, talk to Bianca. You go hit the button, we loot. And then we leave, since I can't get that book, apparently.
Oh, another one for the collection. Nothing but rubbish!
That's enough of that now.
Whatever you did not go over well with the locals.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button and
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations if treated properly.
I hit the...
I'm already in here. There doesn't seem to be much variance in the loot down here, unlike most places.
Not really. Ooh, freezing arrow this time. For me. I don't think I'm getting your,
I got a couple thunderbolt grenades and an armor-piercing grenade.
And I have a nice, crossbow, but I need more strength to use it.
Fair. Anything else I want to sell to you?
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations if treated properly.
I hear? Bonnie's my name, and I am. Yes? Search me. Anyway, he recently spent the night again, and I couldn't sleep because of. In the morning, I told him he had gone on and on about some. I was just about to let him know. Nothing I used.
This is most excellent
Alright, let's,
news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Get out of this building.
Come hither, sweetheart. Oh, if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
Do we have anything else to do in this town?
I just
We've
know
gone to
I
the
could take you on a
tavern, the
wild
overseer's
ride
office,
if you let me.
the smithy, and the shop. There's only one more building in here we have not gone into. So when you're ready.
Just selling a few things.
To the less crazy woman.
Yeah.
Please, leave me.
She has a lot of money.
Just want to work in peace.
So where are we going?
Yep. Let me...
Tell me, sweetie, do you have someone?
Yes, please,
Or
quick
you
save.
always been mine?
Brandon's the best overseer there ever was. No one's a more eager miner than he is. Wonder how he avoided catching rot, though.
Very interesting. You ready for the cult? I mean, the tax exempt organization?
Welcome be, O seeking souls, to this holy house of immaculates.
Let me listen.
Immaculate I want to be. The blood of the lost will flow.
I'm not getting the listen prompt. There it goes.
Welcome be, O seeking souls, to this holy house of immaculates.
I am Loic, enlightened one among immaculates, spokesman for the holy Conduit, as she is spokesman for the goddess herself. Hers is the blood. Then it shall be my pleasure to answer them.
Alright, what do you have for sale before I get into whatever the hell this is gonna be?
Let me spill blood for thee, O Holy One.
Okay.
We are the chosen ones of the goddess. The benedictions
Couple
of
daggers,
the blood
helmet,
render
and
our
stuff like
bodies
that, but
and
nothing like
spirits
really
unblemished, for such is her mercy, that we may all become part of the sacred soul. And you too, Seeker, could become one such part. You find yourself in the goddess's temple, therefore it follows she wants you to take the true path. So here, have this hallowed tome, read it, absorb the wisdom within, then find the second part and do with it the same. If an immaculate you want to be, a test of knowledge shall be your first step towards enlightenment. The Conduit, yes. She, the most exalted of all, second only to the goddess. It was she who brought us first her divine words, then her divine will, a will made real in blood. Truly, though, she is quite beyond your concern, O wandering soul. She stands so very high above your humble station. The goddess is the light and life of all. Corrupt is the world that generations of men and beasts have left behind, but immaculate it may be once more, cleansed in the blood of the unworthy.
Jesus Christ.
The few, the proud, the enlightened, theirs will be her kingdom. When red has run until no red is left, a paradise we will have shapen, and the goddess will dwell among us. Do you hold it to be true, O Seeker?
No.
Your unpreparedness disappoints me.
Alright, did I get a book?
Woo!
Yep.
Let me spill blood for
Alright,
you.
before I take that test...
The words of the goddess to become enlightened.
I'm just seeing if anybody has anything good to trade out of these little people.
Alright, I'm gonna start reading.
So far, no.
The first book of the Immaculates. Through the Tenebrium, that's what it was, made the miners ill. Though the rot plagued them, they would be saved. The Conduit came bearing a shard of a starstone, and demonstrated that by sacrificing a lesser being, a small duckling, she could turn a starstone into a bloodstone. This stone was capable of healing any ailment, including the terrible rot. Though some were skeptical that sacrificial magic could be used for good, the Conduit explained that transmitting energy of lesser beings to greater one restores the balance of the universe, and the balance is the goddess's ultimate goal. The Conduit then encouraged the healed miners to spread her good word, continue to create bloodstones for the purpose of promoting the greater good of higher beings. Today, we Immaculates continue to promote the universal balance and sacrifice of lesser creatures for the greater good of all creatures. Book 2.
Let me spill
Once
blood
an
for
initiate
thee,
understands the basic premise of the enlightened way, he or she is ready to begin receiving energy through blood. By releasing this energy, the higher being grants blessing to the lower one. When the initiate is ready, he or she will be asked to create a bloodstone from a starstone. Once this rite is successfully performed, all Immaculates rejoice, for they have a new sibling among them. The initiate is honored as an Immaculate. One cleansed by blood, made holy by transferring to a higher being.
Blessed be the Conduit.
Alright, we're going to take this quiz now.
The goddess is the word. Then it shall be my pleasure to answer. Do you hold it to be true, O Seeker, that you are ready to be tested? A most sacred, blessed be your willing spirit. Premise the first. In honor of the goddess, that which was stellar must become sanguine.
What was once a star must now become red, crimson with blood. That's what that means. So correct.
Correct.
Agreed. That is correct.
Premise the second. The blood of the greater should be used in service of the lesser, so that balance may be achieved. Correct?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Use the lesser being for a greater being.
That is incorrect.
Blood for thee, O Holy
Premise
One!
the third. Only those who have partaken in the spilling of blood and thereby created the stone that lives, the stone soaked with blood, may be called an Immaculate.
Correct.
Correct?
Correct.
Unless he's really specific
Agreed.
on wording.
That is correct.
Most gratifying. Oh, yes, most exemplary indeed. You have understood the words of the goddess, and I deem you worthy of her true test, of the true trial that shall make you an Immaculate. To become an Immaculate, you must experience both the goddess's bane and her boon. Leave Silver Glen and take the western path. Follow it to where the winds howl and a great skull looms within the rocks. There you will find it, the hollow and the true trial within. Immaculate guards bar the way, but tell them you have my blessing and they shall let you pass. But take utmost care. The road is beset with horrors, and your mettle will be truly tested before you've even set foot within the goddess's trial. It would behoove you to train in advance of setting upon that treacherous path. I shall await you in the Chamber of Blood.
Oh. Oh, they're leaving. Let me just close the door and then we start looting.
That's what I was about to do.
Alright, there's the third book of Immaculate's
Careful,
book.
comrade. I think I sense us.
We could technically go down to the chamber now, but I'll save before we try that.
Yes, I was going to suggest saving.
Nope, can't pick lock.
Well, I guess we do kind of have to go do the trial thing then.
Well, we're not going right now. There are other things in the area we have to do.
There. I'm just saying, in order to get there, we have to.
Oh god, that's a very far way off. We're probably better off going to the witch's cabin first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark it.
I'm just gonna follow you.
And I am following the map.
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary. Be vigilant.
Actually, I'm gonna scout ahead with my little eye thing. Okay, there's some blood up ahead. I don't see any inherent dangers. There's a campfire up ahead.
When I scouted.
There, you kindly old soul.
I can't believe
We'll
we're
get you
stuck
out
here.
of this pinch.
So close to our...
Alright, there's a creature that appears to need help.
Let's go do over here.
No, that's a fight. That's fight that area. There's all that poison around, that's definitely a fight area. Yeah, I see the enemies.
Oh, now I see them. Oh yeah, one of those flowers. Yep.
You there! Your night ship! Oh, please, come to our aid! My wife and I are stranded here.
If you want to listen in, listen in.
Well, that needs a pinch of salt. Needs any
Wish you
discernible
was
flavor,
so
really.
easy to listen in.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Listen, I'm
Oh, we're refugees, my liege. Two of the far too few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded. We were hoping to reach Silverglane, but we were attacked by highwaymen. Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie. Oh, the brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself. Oh, it was naught but a small stop for trading folk along the long road south to Sicil. We got along all right, but now our little home's finally been undone. Orcs invaded, and the source hunter who was meant to protect us didn't save a one of us. Bravest beast of burden in the borough is Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and can't move no more, which means we can't move no more either. Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits now, wouldn't it, your night ship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it. And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silverglane is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her. If only a stout champion would, step up and lend us a hand. Oh, we'd be mighty grateful if you would escort us to Silverglane, your knightship. For it is our aim to set up shop there. A new smithy in a new town. Without Alfie, though, without the tools he carries, I'd be like a fisherman without his rod, grasping for salmon with his bare hands. Never could I produce the quality of work for which I'm renowned. Our predicament is clear, and the biggest problem is that Alfie's wounds are so dire, no ordinary healing potion will work. He needs
a bloodstone.
Well, I don't know what he needs, but they say miracle cures are produced by the priests of Silverglade.
We'll come back if and when we get a bloodstone
I'd
for
add some of
Alfie.
these blue mushrooms we saw to this here hodgepodge. But my uncle added them to his dinner once, and he saw blue goblins for a fortnight.
I knew that man, comrade. A fine blacksmith, Bjorn. It gladdens me more than you can imagine to see he and Mara escaped Hunter's Edge. But it's no wonder he blames me for what happened there. Well, it started like any other day, comrade. I told you before, and this much was true. Hunter's Edge was a quiet place. There hadn't been a peep from the Phantom Forest in nearly a century, and save the occasional drunken orc wandering in from the west, there was nothing for any of the townsfolk to fear. I was on patrol one sunny afternoon when I stumbled upon a pair of scrawny orcs building a fire. Bellowed at them to get, but they went for their swords instead. Well, I made short work of them, but I couldn't find their tribe insignia anywhere. What I did find was a deep red, apple-sized gemstone in one of their pockets. It was warm in my hand and seemed far too fine a treasure to belong to an orc. You and I both know that now, but then my senses were dulled by years of peace. I'd grown soft. I was foolish. I figured it to be an oversized ruby, and it was the worst misjudgment of my life, comrade. Their kind never did take a shine to such finery, so I assumed it had been stolen for its trading value. I pocketed the gem and planned on sending it up to Academy North for the Order to deal with. All was peaceful back at the village, all was quiet. If only I'd known then. If only I had paid attention, had seen the signs.
I'm afraid I'd make it worse.
Night had only just begun to fall when they surrounded us. It could only have been a few dozen, but they swarmed like hundreds. Those of us who resisted were immediately cut down. I watched the blood of innocent villagers spill into the streets. I saw their bodies hit the ground. People it was my job to protect, comrade. I made myself promise that night, comrade. Never again would I let another sign of source pass me by unnoticed. Never again would I fail in my sworn duty. It's a promise I intend to keep. Let's discuss it another time, comrade. It ain't easy for an old bear like me to greet these ghosts. For now, maybe we ought to soldier forward. Plenty to be done around these parts, eh? Ready to advance? Ready to defend?
Okay, then.
I don't like Fedora.
Yeah, she's an old goat stuck in her ways, but she means well, even if she is moderately bigoted.
Did you see that? A shadow just sprang to life.
I saw it.
Strange magic indeed.
Did not.
Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
Well, there's some mushrooms up this way where it ran.
And if you go around a little bit, there's a stone.
Yeah, but I have a feeling
bad.
we're coming up on a fight.
Me too.
There's another shadow up ahead of us, the blue thing.
Yep.
And there's a witch.
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors.
Fuck. What do you have to sell before we have to kill you? Curved sword, intelligence ring, grenade. Nothing too great.
Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized. Thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap. I am a proud Immaculate, sworn to use my summoner's expertise in service of the goddess's one way and the greater good. Ah, the High Counselor of Sicile. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
Are you rock, paper, scissorsing it?
Yep. He won.
I do mourn the counselor.
So, do you want to reload and try again?
I mean, we can, but let's see what happens if we just try to walk past him.
You dare to defy an immaculate command? You'd seek the White Witch despite our warnings?
Nope. I couldn't figure out his pattern. I'm going backwards.
Ah, the source. Yes, I am still Source Hunter. I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
It's anyone's game. And I won.
I heard your kind could be particularly persuasive. Go on then, Source Hunter. But please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
Fine by me.
If something happens, you don't have to redo that.
Well, let's go get the waypoint first, then I'll save.
Wargraph signals you to be cautious. There are enemies nearby.
Or you could listen to Wolfgraph and be cautious.
Yeah, listen to Wolfgraph, okay?
Why wouldn't you listen to me, though?
Okay, we're gonna talk to the mushroom now. What the fuck is that on the other side of the path? Oh, an orc!
Are you talking to the mushroom?
No, I'm not talking to the mushroom. I went to go see what was across the path, and it's an orc. I'm not looking forward to this.
Are you so desperate for company that you've taken to befriending fungi? Well, we're glad to hear it. Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pajamas?
Nope, I've never seen Corey's pajamas.
No,
nor Zara in a hat.
Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least. It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside after all? Then again, We suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savoury characters, and we happen to know just how to remove it. The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret to. Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps, if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets. But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes?
Nope.
This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew.
What?
But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus.
Fuck.
The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
Oh. Could be an ear of corn. I don't think it's a sheep. What do you think?
Be an ear of corn because she mentioned husk.
Yeah.
An ear of corn.
That's right. An ear of corn fits perfectly.
Alright, let's see if we got it.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo! An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown? A pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our second riddle. And this one's sure to stump you.
I don't know how this helps you trust us, besides the fact we're showing our competence, but I also don't like the sounds you make. Your mushrooms, you shouldn't be making those sounds.
I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
A headache. A politician! What do you think, Birb? I don't think the answer's a warlock.
Probably a stone.
Probably, but I like the answer of politician.
Me too, but...
A stone.
That's right. A stone. Fits perfectly.
Let's hope it does.
You've done it again! I'm thrilled. I'm amazed. I'm liable to present the very last riddle. This one will blow you out of your stockings, so hold on tight.
Not as much as the answer choices will.
I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail, as many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I?
Weather vane, a man, and a butterfly. What do you think?
Thinking butterfly.
Ooh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you.
Zigzags.
You stuck it out until the very end, you crafty little so-and-so. So, what would you like to know?
Barrier first, in case I only got one question.
One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it, but his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it. Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to. We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know?
Are you always this cherry?
Some call her the Guardian of Lucula. And by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do" every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in.
Oh my god.
Murder? That doesn't sound like her at all, no. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one. Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our cats, we'd fight 'em with every last spore we had. Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice Almina were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those Immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier around the cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Almina since.
Okay then. There's a chest over here, supposedly. Okay. I am not picking mushrooms around these guys. Nope. Marindo the Magnificent and Merciful commands, mushrooms make merry, be my masterful machinations, may this barrier be gone.
It appears Meridino had some talent mixed in with all that hot air.
He certainly knew how to remove magical barriers, if nothing else.
Okay, for a second I thought he was going to make us pick the mushrooms and use them. Whew. That's relief. We probably shouldn't steal from the White Witch, but also... I'm heading inside when you are.
Okie dokie.
Motherfucker. That's a lot of mirrors. I said probably shouldn't steal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will take that book and that book. Here, you can have that. Medora can have that. I will keep that. And mycology, the science of mushrooms. The White Witch is just Corey. This book contains 2 short chapters of mushroom recipes and mushroom identification, and a very large chapter about treating mushroom poisoning. Oh, that's it. I'm not forced to read the actual chapters. Oh. 299 ways to wisdom. You don't have enough time for most of the suggestions listed in this book. Fair enough, but ouch. Also, Book of the Immaculates 3 I didn't read. Once the Immaculate has practiced bringing energy to higher beings through the stories, he or she can begin to wonder, can Immaculates deserve the energy of another? One must tread light as a feather when considering this question. Some aspects of sacrifice are simple. The life of a chicken, a rabbit, a pig is worth less than that of a man. This we much know. A human has every right to the blood of a creature that, if that blood may heal or sustain him. Might it not follow then a man can be a chicken like a rabbit, can be chicken-like, rabbit-like, pig-like enough to that a higher being deserves his blood. The fourth book of the Immaculate seeks to answer this question. Well, that's not concerning at all.
So, shall we talk about the glowing mirror in the room?
I'm putting the books away first.
Fair.
Let me send these mushrooms over to Wolfer Boy. Is there anything else I need to put away? I don't think so. Ready to go through the mirror?
Mm-hmm.
About rifts. Lovely. That seems like an important read. There's a... Okay. Closet key. Magical tragedies. None of this is considered stealing. Okay, healing potions. Pumpkin. Oh, there's a lot of books. Yeah, you get that. I'm gonna start cracking all the books, I suppose.
The place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Pizza.
Search.
Striking it
I'd
rich!
say ransacked is more apt.
There's an oil spill here. There's a diary.
You can take the oil spill. I have my own oil spill spell.
No, there's an oil spill. Period.
Oh.
I've spotted something interesting.
I'm not touching that button yet. Alright, first book, about rifts. About rifts and the negative influence on space-time continuum. The author of this book investigates the effect of opening too many rifts at the same location. She hypothesizes that the space-time continuum might lose its cohesion when too many rifts are formed. Until now, no one has experienced this problem, so she can only speculate possible results. Magical Tragedies, Part 1. Involuntary Hours in Limbo. Why experienced mages all carry a pack of solitaire cards. Tattered Diary. I fear I haven't much time left now. They're coming. I'm certain of it. I have secured anything of value hidden in a chest that no one will manage to find, but there is nowhere I can hide myself from the horrors that await me.
A chest full of hidden valuables, is it? Now, where'd I stash that pesky shovel?
Okay, we're in a cave. Let me quick save and sort my inventory again.
I sent you a nail bomb.
I want to keep Books of Immaculates in my inventory. Let me move the rifts to the book bag, which is this one. Send to Wolfie Boy. Sort by type. Alright.
Beautiful cave. But who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned it. Could the Immaculates have slaughtered so many beasts? Back on my feet.
I don't doubt it. But the question is, why?
I will have Wolfgraf dig that up. Mushrooms. Alright, which way do we go? Left or right?
I'm using my eye on left.
So was I. I see some silver ore. Does this mean we're in the Tenebrium mines?
Possibly.
There's
no.
more bodies to the right.
To the right.
I guess we head towards the bodies.
I'd say go the other way first and clear it.
Or we could split up, one goes left, one goes right.
Yeah, no thank you. There's a rat to talk to.
Oh, I should not have tried to mine so much silver ore.
Overburdened.
Yep, but now I sent it to your inventory, so I'm fine.
I wonder if they got the boar too. Oh, now I'll never find the witch's buried treasure.
The boar can lead to the treasure, essentially.
It's a terrible sight.
There's a chest down here, according to my radar. But I can't. Well, not radar, but the thing that
so violently
shows where things are.
Did that puddle just address us?
Yeah, the
Either
puddle
that,
did.
or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores.
The pig is down there, which means we've gone the right direction. They're killing the pig! What do you mean target is out of sight?
Who goes there? Show yourself and raise your sword in the goddess's name.
I can't use Bicky for this. Oh, they have a lot of health.
Do a lot of damage. They're away from the boar.
Salvation from the cyclone.
They're really just like freezing everyone. Okay. That boar does more damage than most of us. Your turn, Medora.
I know. I am going through things, seeing what I can do.
Oh, you had a scroll for the poison dart?
Yes.
God damn it.
Plan for Jaden when Jaden gets a turn. If Jaden gets a turn at this rate.
Hey, you know how most times I tell you this is a bad time for fire?
Yeah.
This is a great time for fire.
I know. Also, it might be a great time to charm.
Within you! There's the pressure upon you!
Charm arrow?
My arrows strike straight to the heart!
I got the arrow back even.
Wolf breath is so dead. I'm telling you right now, if that necromancer resurrects the bull that's next to us, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Can I join you for a duet?
My dog has been trying to walk through the ice again.
No.
Wolf is too far for any of us to get him, I'm pretty sure.
Friendly fumes incoming!
Okay, that's 2 people charmed.
Indeed. Continue to swarm around Wolfcraft's grave. That works.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Oiled up a nice spot for you.
I see. Oh, thank you. Now, explosive or fire?
I mean,
It's a question.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a bit of an explosive since this guy is close but not in it.
Where the fuck is this guy going?
Attack one of the charm, which I'm okay with. Where'd you want Grim? I mean Wolfgraf.
By Grim, I guess?
Best I can do is over here.
Alright. Whatever works. Swordsman no longer charmed.
It was, you know...
I know, just now everyone around him is in danger, relatively speaking.
How did that miss so bad?
Oh, they hit the rock.
Well.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
They hit the rock. What did they hide? Good question. The rock? They hit the rock. Why did that? Don't you? Wait, the rock? I don't know if it's that rock, but they hit rock. Then also, hello, gnomes. Concha. Concha, gnome, Concha.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Okay, did we summon the bomb guy or did they?
I summoned him, yeah.
I figured. Just wanted to double check.
Theoretically, Nick can finish off the Cryomancer.
Not giving me clear line of sight to this resurrected dog.
Because the dog's at a bad angle, technically behind partial cover.
Behind the bull?
Yeah.
I keep hitting the bull's rear.
Yep.
When I aim for the dog.
Yep.
Fine.
We're not done yet.
Oh, you will be a little bit.
I'll make short work of this scum.
Be somewhat useful. We'll have a third. The mouse spoiled.
Well, that works.
That worked great.
Oh no, Wolfcraft's dead.
Yeah.
Well, it's the ranger, the dog, and the boar. It's the ranger and the undead creatures, actually. I'm surprised we managed to pull out on top on this one for the most part. Are you having trouble selecting Wolfie?
No, I was going to teleport the Immaculate Ranger into the fire, but technically he's out of sight.
Yep.
Because there's a tiny pole in my way.
Yep.
I know. Use my last healing potion, healing scroll that Medora has. Graph. No.
Well, now you're mounting,
Never mind.
Wolfie.
Shush you.
Just pointing it out. Also, hey, Gnome. I don't think I've said that yet this stream.
I have a lurking mod, you have a lurking mod.
No, I don't.
Huh?
Gnome's not a mod.
No, sport.
Sport's away. At least I'm fairly sure Sport hasn't said anything in ages. Since the Sport hasn't said anything since I've returned.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Sport's busy. That's fine. God, it's hot.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes!
On my screen it shows it's Resurrected Dog's turn.
Yeah, the turn order's broken at this point, but it's your turn.
Okay.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
I tried. Resurrected Dog was healed for 69 points.
Sink your toxic fangs deep.
Now it's... Alright, let me just get attention.
Deliver your ruin!
Ever been struck by lightning?
At this point, we're just watching a pit fight between animals. Wolfcraft's just gonna live through the rest of this battle.
And
maybe take a hit over there, but... Oh, hey, the turn order is working again.
Yep.
I just have to kill the dog. I don't think there's anything more terrifying than a flaming spider hitting fighting an irradiated wolf that's also on fire. Like, that is a spider the size of a wolf on fire fighting a wolf that is irradiated green and on fire. That's just terrifying. If I ever saw that in real life, I would, I think, cease to exist. I think I would just have a heart attack right there and then. One shot at this. Blinded. Thank God. Worth shot. Hey, David. There's your stretch. Cause see, I do have a stretch, Birb. David just made me use it, and this totally isn't revenge for the last time I was on his stream and made him stretch. And do a bunch of things. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Sport.
RS42 Sport just subbed for 5 months. Yeah.
I'm glad you're good, and welcome back, Sport. I figured you were back from Comic-Con when you were streaming, but you know, glad you're back. I hope you had a fun time at Comic-Con.
Welcome back, Sport.
You did an art stream that I tuned into. You weren't talking during it.
Running to the store.
You're all good.
Back later. Oh, good sport.
Still blinded. Great.
I would have hit the other one, who's almost dead.
Well, I see the plan for that. Is to get out of the blast radius first.
There.
Holy shit. I'm gonna make it rain, then I'm gonna...
There's dead chicken!
There's dead everything here.
Sweet relief.
Or dead chicken.
There's dead wolf pups here.
Or dead chicken.
You've looted one of the dead chickens. We should probably talk to the
charming
boy.
arrow.
Charming arrows are good. I need to get more charm potions.
Poison arrow. You took meat from a chicken?
What?
You took meat from a chicken?
Nope, the chickens were empty when I found them. That's why I said you looted them already.
Yeah, I didn't take from any, and they're empty.
I forgot about stream. I thought no, you did that when you got back. Don't worry, I remember things for you. Let me sort.
EJ's memory is scary.
Object identification failed. Send a Wolfie boy, send a Wolfie boy, send a Wolfie boy. Send a Wolfie boy, keep that. Send a Wolfie boy, send a Wolfie boy, send a Wolfie boy, send a Wolfie boy. Alright, I'm ready to talk the boar when you are.
Give me a second. Just doing some healing. Okay, I'll listen in.
Thank the blessed vegetarian. You've killed the butchers. But you were too late to save the rest of them. Too late to save the Guardian, too. I am the last alive. Can it be? The Guardian would weep to see such bloodshed in her sanctuary. I'm Pringer, one of the many wounded creatures the Guardian rescued from the forest and brought here to heal. I thought we'd always be safe in her custody, but now I'm alone here. Oh, my fallen friends. You mean you don't know? Cloaked figures, evil ones, came for the Guardian. They moved quickly, too quickly for any of us to escape. I can still hear the Guardian calling for Almina to flee, just as the butchers grabbed her. After they had gotten rid of her, they came for us. For sport, you know? What fun. I watched as they slaughtered each of my friends in turn, laughing like lunatics as those gentle creatures tried to flee. The humans call her the White Witch, but our name for her suits her far better. The mushrooms and herbs she grows here are imbued with her magic, and these she uses to brew potent medicines. How anyone could hurt her, it's unimaginable. Well, I haven't seen any such thing with my eyes, but I guarantee I can sniff it out with my nose. We boars are prized for our olfactory acumen, you know. I'll gladly put my snout to work if you'll use what you find to fight the monsters. As you please, Source Hunter, but do let the Guardian created this place. A sanctuary for any who seek its shelter. Not even these foul intruders, try as they might, can taint her goodness. One of the cloaked brutes pulled a terrible trick. Waded knee-deep into our lake and spoke a strange spell. Then the intruders dragged the Guardian into the water, and a lot of them simply vanished. Where they took her, a humble boar can hardly speculate. My only comfort is that Almina jumped in after them. Perhaps she's watching over the Guardian even now.
Alright, we'll go to the chest now.
Wonderful. Hopefully the Guardian will have buried something that'll help you defeat those nasty cloaked butchers. You're our last hope for restoring this sanctuary, Source Hunter. As sure as the Guardian is good,
wow.
Here's the spot.
Wow, that was... Wow. Okay.
Where should we look now? My sniffers are ready to work.
To the right.
To the right!
Let's backtrack, I guess. God, he runs fast.
I guess my muzzle misled me, because whatever used to be here is gone.
Okay, those were also mushrooms.
Where should we look now? My sniffers are ready to work. Whatever you...
To the right, I guess?
Where should we look now? To the right!
That was the left! Wasn't it?
I don't know.
A beautiful view indeed.
Sure as the Guardian
To think this sanctuary has been compromised by darkness.
Wolgraff spotted something.
Forces you can combat.
Oh my fucking, so many goddamn mushrooms. Okay, yeah, the spore is magical, but we can only Grim can talk to us. Good to
ready
know.
to work.
Left? No, right.
To the right!
Okay, that's what where I wanted you to go.
As sure as the Guardian is good,
Wolgraff
this
spotted
here's the spot.
So you found her chest. I'm sure she would have wanted you to have it. Come to the lake. I'll reveal all.
Underwear, a bow, and an arrow.
Okay.
It's a decent bow, I'll send it to you. Send the arrow to you. I'm gonna check out the underwear now. Not bad.
I have an ad that's going to start in 2 minutes. An ad break. Do you think then we can take a small break?
Yeah, we can take a small break.
Because this Birb needs to use a little Birb.
Alright, we taking the break now?
I mean, now seems as good a time. My ad runs for 1.5 minutes, so,
Alright, then I will also step away for momentarily.
Okay, chat. We'll be back.
Yes, we will.
There it is. Clear as the Guardian baby blues. The treasure!
And then we'll listen to
She'll
this
be glad
dialogue.
you have it, as long as it helps you fight off monsters wherever you find them. Show those butchers what for, Source Hunter.
I'm gonna run my ads early and then I'm gonna walk away. Talk soon.
Heck. I see I muted the wrong mic as I went away. But you guys probably heard me moving around a little bit. Oh, well. Thank you, Gnome. Thank you, thank you. But how's chat doing? And by chat, I mean the gnome. Gnome vibin'? You're here. Yes, I see you're here. And of course, vibing. Good. How's the temperature there today? Hot again? You know, I think that's going to be a theme for you for a while. No. Hopefully it's not too humid. Let me just double check I unmuted. Yes, unmuted in Discord. Meaning, whenever the Tato get back, he can actually hear me. No, the humidity is high. Look, I am sorry, Gnome. Gnome is taking care, I'm assuming, doing all the self-care thingies to make sure that they stay safe in the heat. Good, good. Extra hydration? Good, good. So is the gnome up to anything interesting in the background? Is some leveling in Borderlands 3? Now, I don't know if this is true, because I read it online, and so obviously it's gotta be true, but, I read that in Borderlands 3, if you deal exactly 69 points of damage, that your character giggles. Have you come across that? That is something that happens. Nice. Only happens at the start of the game. Yeah, well, it probably is hard to get exactly 69, then you probably start doing more damage. At the start, it's really only possible with pistols. Yeah, it's still cool that they, thought about that and added that little feature in, even if it's not easy to do too often and only happens at the beginning of the game with certain weapons and stuff. It's still, they didn't have to add that. Went full silly mode well last night. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Some to the game's detriment. Yeah, that can kind of suck a little. Yeah, they need to figure a better way to balance it, sounds like. Because story is very important to most games. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Exactly. Enjoying the game. It's definitely an important aspect of gaming. That is true. You have a good point there. Example, all of Tolkien's book. You know, oh God, what is it? The Hobbit wasn't bad. I quite enjoyed The Hobbit. If it was bearable. I was reading the other night, and I think it was Tolkien. But somebody wrote a prequel book. I'm pretty sure it was Tolkien and The Hobbit. Because they were telling the story to their child, the other story, and their child kept, like, wanting details of the background. I think it was The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. So that he was telling The Lord of the Rings to his child, and the child wanted the background instead. I could be wrong. I could be confusing things. Yeah, the story idea was great. Yeah, I don't remember where I read that, so I can't go back and double check. I'm admitting I could be wrong. But the gnome wouldn't know about that. The gnome doesn't know about literature. Right? You can't call me out on it. Okay, you don't need to call me out on it. I could be right. I could also be wrong. I'm just saying. You can't even read. Yeah, for someone who can't read, you do such a remarkable job at typing. Like, you seem fully literate. Voice assistants. I see, I see. You can't read anything. Can you read math? It's... Not assistants. Assistants, yeah, there are people who do things for you. Your army of gnomes, huh? Your army of gnomes probably know you. Yeah, well, I'm talking and reading chat and waiting for the Tato stuff. I'm going to crochet. Could be a lot, yeah. This is the Tato we're talking about. So what is your favorite aspect of Borderlands 3? Is it the gameplay, or is it the story, or something else? Nostalgia of the other older Borderlands? The gameplay loop. Fair enough. How do you feel it compares to the first two Borderlands? The ability to make wonky builds. You know, that does seem like something you'd be interested in. It's faster in every way. Is that necessarily a good thing?
Sorry for the delay, I am back.
What delay? I mean, it's not like I got into detailed discussion with the gnome about Borderlands 3. No, you were gone.
Not asking questions.
And picked up crocheting. No, totally didn't start crocheting while waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
I am the last to lie. Can it be?
Yeah, you wish the story took more time and all.
Guardian would weep to see
Fair.
such bloodshed in her sanctuary. I'm Peringer, one of the many wounded creatures the Guardian rescued from the forest and brought here to heal. I thought we'd always be safe in her custody, but now I'm alone here. You mean you don't know? Cloaked figures, evil ones.
We went
came
through all
from
this
Guardian.
dialogue
They
already.
moved quickly, too quickly for after they had got the humans call her. The Guardian created this place. One of the cloaked brutes pulled where they took her a humble.
Okay. Well, I gave you that bow.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've been told to go to the lake. Let me just review the map. Yeah, okay. Yes. Take the turn up head. And this way.
You picked up a feather?
It was lying on the ground. Probably molted.
That's more than enough snooping about for you, lost one.
Waiting to unlock things is so great, and there are no more slag mechanics from the old games. Yeah. There are people and bushes and stuff around us.
I have no clue.
I've seen them. There's one in the fern right next to Grim, I believe, with the two. Yeah. And then there's another one further back in the bushes. Close to where I am. Oh, that was easy, no?
Oh, you're both
Nope, those are two I saw.
Skitty time, eh, my friends?
I'm only dealing with one of you at a time, and you hurt like hell.
Minute. Somehow my phone started playing Pandora music without me even touching it.
Fair enough.
Which is not good, because that is copyrighted.
Hey Siri, play Pandora.
Got you.
Hey Google, play Andorra. Play Andorra. Hey Google, play Pandora.
You might hear it. My phone won't hear you.
Your phone won't, but maybe someone in the chats will.
Ooh, got the arrow back. Again.
Ow.
No grave
Sorry.
contains me.
I forgot how much that one spreads.
Hey, we all got buffed. Lovely. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, right?
Oh no. Now just get Wolfcraft off that bridge and possibly Nick and yeah.
I know, but who went we?
Oh, the guy that's frozen.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's a bomb on the bridge. We might as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
Best case scenario here, the charmed one runs out onto the bridge. I mean, right now it's just a waiting game. Oh.
We're not done yet.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Position
My turn through the gauntlet with pleasure.
Just gonna. Well. Double damn it. You know, good thing this wooden bridge is so structurally sound it doesn't collapse under the fire.
Right?
And the weight of the boulder I threw on it. I would not recommend this course of action. Let them walk through the fire to attack us. It's your turn.
You know.
Seven turn this scoundrel.
Yep.
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Girly Medora.
No one was in range.
It showed the Immaculate Swordsman, the one who's charmed, was in range.
Yeah, but he's charmed. You can't attack friendlies.
Oh.
Well, there is one more left.
Arrow of paralysis!
Well, they're paralyzed.
Nice.
Any normal arrow will probably do the trick. Instead of wasting one of the good arrows. With like a sliver.
Death is its own deliverance!
Alright, Wolfie boy. Back on your feet.
As good as the new penny.
On the man.
Hey, I found more mushrooms. You wouldn't believe it.
More shroomy mushes? Oh, of course I'm losing. Even though I did my best to stay to the side.
Oh, I needed that.
Some dead animals up ahead. To the left, we've already been. Straight ahead, in the other directions I know not much on.
I'm just going as far as the animals.
Wolgrath spotted something.
Ah, I wonder, is it more mushrooms? No, it's...
Oh, that's rat.
Mushroom.
If you plan on taking out these pyromaniacs, a word of caution. There there are more of them just behind the garden who are likely to join the fray.
If you're planning on taking out the pyromaniacs, word of caution, there are more of them behind the garden who are likely to join the fray.
Thank you, fat friend.
Alright, what is...
Do you smell spicy smoke? These cretins must be making a barbecue of the witch's magic herb.
They're brewing a potion. Something dangerous. Or as the rat says, spicy smoke.
Sword Hunter! Oh, thank heaven you're here! Ikara, the witch, she's been taken. Immaculates, they're everywhere.
Rizax!
Ikara, she's been kidnapped, taken, carried off by murderers.
So, Pano, do they have the Riz?
It's Leandra. That much I know for sure. She's been plotting her revenge for years now. I told Ikara, but she wouldn't believe it.
Anything you're selling? Hold on, I'm trading. They're selling a blank spell book. A blank witch's spell book. I'm taking advantage of that real quick.
Obviously.
And now they're relatively broke. Anyway.
And now look! The grotto's overrun with murderers! Ikara's been kidnapped! And gods know what else the Andrew's planning! Haven't you had to look around? This place is infested with immaculates. They'd just as soon slit my throat as blow their noses. Yours too, you know. 2 reasons. 2 very terrible reasons. Don't you know? These immaculates aren't to Leandra alone. The Conduit, my honey. Second, Leandra's had it out for Ikara for 2 long years. When she left here, she was... Oh, a hate machine! Eyes blazing, steam coming from her nose, almost. Why, I lived among them both for years. Leandra and I never quite took to one another, but Ikara is my protector, my friend. Some years ago, a wizard came to join them here, Zandalore. He and Ikara fell in love, which drove Leandra batty. She stormed away and disappeared for 2 long years. As far as I know, she never said word one to her sister or Zandalore during all that time. Ikara! Oh, dear Ikara! Oh, she protected me when no one else would. She cared for any who asked. Dear, wonderful Ikara. I escaped to a grotto from Iberheim. Oh, a terrible place. Oh, I get the shivers just thinking about it.
You know a way to Iberheim.
I begged her for asylum, and she agreed before I'd even finished my plea. Oh, dear Ikara. Ah! Sorcerized, torture, enslavement. A terrible place for all, but for an imp, there is no worse hell.
How do I get there?
Hundreds of my brothers toil there still, building the king's mazes and prisons. Oh, I'm the only one who managed a way out. Poor lost brothers. And that is just where they've taken her, Sword Hunter. They've taken Ikara to that frigid abyss. Yippee! Will you go then? Will you find her? Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. To the lake then, friend. The can be used for rift travel between this realm and that. That's where they took her. That's where you must go. You're telling me? Please, your Santa, you must find Ikara. If you claim to fight for order and good, there's no one else you'd sooner save.
Thank God you're done talking.
Right?
I need to do some volume adjustment here soon. Ah, this is the way up.
There's nothing of interest here. Please hurry to the lake. I haven't much time left now.
I don't believe you. Blessed Earth skill book. Hat, wand, gold.
See, there was things of interest here.
I'm moderately concerned that the voice told us not to check up here. Now, the lake is ahead this way, so we're gonna go not that way. This is for you. +1 to your crafting ability.
Cool.
Meet me at the lake, Source Hunter. Do not delay.
Great, we had a fight. And I'm gonna send Wolfie in to do some recon and report back.
Dance.
1, 2, 3 pyromancers.
Cleric. They're burning chest.
I'm heading over.
Try the witch's vile poison.
I have a plan.
Fire! Cleanse this wicked place.
Fire! Clever arms for the immaculate way!
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
There's so much here. Yeah.
But the first thing I did was summon a bomb. Oh, Wolf's actually alive. The miracle in and of itself.
Should we join the fight?
Yes, yes, we should. Very quickly. I got rain off in time. Lovely. Is Wolf dead? Oh, yeah, super dead. I need to invest in more health for Wolfie at some point. There seems like no better a time to place a summon, more specifically, the ice summon, than right now. shot.
Thank you.
I recommend Medora walk into the water, which is the steam cloud.
I'm gonna walk as close as I can to it.
Fair enough. I think they were aiming for me.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
She's frozen, but you're standing on ice as a warning.
Mm-hmm.
Death is its own deliverance!
Nice. Was that a scroll or was that a book?
That's a scroll.
Undead Warrior?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the music.
I like this game.
Like my way of getting off ice?
Hey, it works. Ooh, Undead Decapitator.
Yep.
With the book I just got and the crafting belt you just got, we should have tried making him into a book.
You know, I didn't think about that. That would have been great.
Well, that's just lucky. Maybe I should take a turn to get into the action a little bit.
Where'd you want Wolfgraf?
As close to us as you can. He dies a lot for the cause.
Indeed, he does.
Oh, my ice summon's dead. How long ago was that?
I don't know.
I think he died because you summoned someone?
No, we should be able to have multiple summons.
I have no
You and Wolfgrad had summons.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, then he was just killed. Took some shots for us at least. Miss. Well. Well, if he's got a trick up his sleeve, maybe. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this live, I know I tweeted it out, but when it does come time for the JDR event chat, I will be giving away a Steam copy of Jackbox Party Pack 7 and a Steam copy of Bartlow's Dread Machine. So if you're interested, tune in on those days and I'll do a random giveaway each day to figure out what goes on and who gets what.
Indeed. Are you going to use the giveaway feature of Nightbook?
Well, I probably will.
Okay, for those of you who don't know how that works, is you need to be in chat, and you need to... The code word will be picked. You type in the code word once, and it'll enter you into a random drawing and all that. And then, given the right command, Nightbot will pick a winner from anybody who's entered the code word.
I will either do that, or I will spin a wheel. I really don't know what I'm feeling. Might be fun to do a wheel.
Might be fun to do a wheel.
Honestly, skip over to Wolfie and the undead guy. Medora doesn't have a lot of health, is the only reason I'm saying this.
Where is Wolfie and the undead guy?
Wolfie ate a whole roast pork. He's feeling a little bit better.
What? I know Medora has a few foods. Let's start moving. Good job, Medora. Wolfie's turn.
Jesus. Well, Jaden's turn to finish him off.
Yeah, except they're up. Never mind. But they said they were out of range.
The unending darkness.
Fun with fluids. Fantastic. Oh good, another frost grenade. I've been eating one of those.
As good as the new penny.
Oops. If you want to send those mushrooms to Wolfie, go right ahead.
Oops, I accidentally ate one. Grab. Set wolf grab. Wolf grab. Wolf grab.
You have a resurrection scroll on you by chance?
Yes.
Great. Try to make a resurrection skill book.
Actually, first let me inventory. That was a belt, right? You sent me that raises it?
I sent you a blank witch's skill book.
What was the item that you sent?
Earth tongue mushroom.
The tough leather belt of crafting. I was trying to ask what item raises crafting ability that you sent me. Okay. Crafting. So it would be the Link's Witchcraft spell book?
Yes, indeed.
Skill book? That and
and if you haven't already equipped the thing that you did it.
it says you created nothing.
Did you equip that thing that's the crafting whatever that okay then. You just
I did. Which was why I was asking what it was that you sent me that increases my crafting.
I saw the thing above your head that showed a crafting icon. That was very helpful.
Back on my feet again.
I'm gonna heal you in a second, then I'll save.
I have a charm scroll. Should I try?
Well, if you can't craft one book, I don't think you'll be able to craft any book, but you can try it.
Sweet relief.
It's saying nothing. It's not saying that my crafting isn't high enough. Which is normally what it says when I find a workable recipe, but I just don't have enough crafting.
It should.
It's saying you crafted nothing.
Well, are you doing skill scroll to book or book to scroll?
I tried it both ways. Okay. Now you got me curious.
I do not know then.
Crafting. Let me put the book first. Book. And I'll try the resurrection scroll again. Age of craft. You've created nothing. Okay, so resurrection scroll first. Book second. Age of craft. You've created nothing.
Weird. Alright, send it on back. You... what? You created something.
Yep.
The Horrific Scream skill book. Weird. How'd you do that one?
With the Horrific Scream scroll.
But was it a certain orientation?
I think it was the book first, and then one scroll. There you go. Enjoy Horrific Scream.
Alright.
You can set fear by screaming.
My level is not high enough to learn it. I will store it away for now. Unless you want it.
Nah.
Okay. I have a book in here that I can't learn yet, and a book in here Wolfie can't learn yet.
There's more mushrooms left over here.
Just send them all to Wolfie.
Still can't believe I found a pizza.
It's fine.
Okay, that looks like all the mushrooms I have.
Look at the map. Yep. Next location's our last location, which is the lake. And then after we clear this, we'll see how much time we have.
Yeah, looking at the time, I call it after clearing the lake.
Autosave, never a good sign.
No, at least the game's nice to us and gave us the autosave.
Arthurius is the dog with a bunch of immaculate. Okay, I see one immaculate ranger, Vielna, which looks to be a mage, a swordsman, a cleric, and an illusionist.
You see the ranger?
I see them all. The ranger cannot technically be seen. They're grayed out, but I see they're there and I can hover over them.
Yep. Same.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Great. Well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try talking to the dog. Hey, Bree.
Ranger, I kind of know her. Hey, Bree.
I wouldn't hit the bomb if I were you. Oh, oh, there's a back way. Grim is not looking too hot. But I got rid of the cleric, so not particularly complaining.
Arrow of allure.
I wanted to talk to the dog.
I know.
Remember, you can't hit the charmed one.
I know, and I want you to stay close to Medora. I'm gonna heal you next round. Oh, Grim.
Do they have a trident?
They have something. Yep, it's a trident. Call them Grim all you want. The grimmest to you.
You won't see the fog of your breath for long.
Alright. Since I'm far out of rotation order, I'm gonna go quickly get something. Back in just a minute.
Uh-huh, and you walk too far away from Medora to heal you. What did I say about staying close to Medora?
We're not done yet. How's Bree doing today? Just woke up? No, that sounds like a good day so far. Ooh, kitten purring on your lap. I love it when cats and kittens purr. Yeah. I find it so soothing when they purr. Hey, Gnome, I got a question for you. Chops onto your lap to do it daily because you're a cuddle kitten. Little kittens are great. Are you still here, Gnome? You still here? Okay. Okay. The question is, have you purred yet for Zana? Well, why would you purr? Because you're a cat. Dragons only do when they sleep? Well, you're not a dragon. You're a cat.
Alright, I'm back. Just went to go grab food and deal with an overflowing sink.
Oh no.
It's backing up from upstairs.
It's Wolfie's turn.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you grab for food?
Pot pie.
What type of pot pie?
The kind that's tasty with peas and carrots and corn and cream.
Okay, but is it just a vegetable pot pie?
No.
Is there protein in it? What type of protein?
I harvested it earlier in the game.
So you're eating Birb.
I didn't say that. Plenty of dead animal been around.
I would be very surprised if it's mutton pot pie.
I mean, that's expensive, but lamb is good.
Where's Medora? Oh, laying on the ground.
Yeah, she slipped.
That's right.
Arrow of paralysis!
Well. Ow! Oh, fuck.
Now, stay close to Medora.
Sure thing.
When she stands, she will heal you. Okay? Okay.
Hey, look, I moved 1 AP's distance.
Obviously too much.
I stayed close. You didn't tell me you had to stay, like, super close.
I said stay close.
And I didn't go far.
That's enough.
Motherfucker.
It's read for Medora heal you.
You really gotta stop moving on ice.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Yes, hit the spider.
For those chat who are just joining in, might not have heard that tomorrow is my birthday. I'm gonna be an old Birb tomorrow.
It's okay, you're less than half a century, you're not old yet.
Happy birth, Birb. Thank you, Bree. Thank you very much.
Fuck. Fuck.
Who said that again?
Fuck.
I think a few more times might be in order.
City time, eh, my friends?
Where are you? You're not out of sight, you're right there.
Can you kind of revive Jaden?
Oh, my thinking is Medora's still alive. So we're just gonna do that right now to protect me and Medora. And then I will get Jaden up.
Jaden was gonna hopefully put out their fire elemental.
Motherfucker.
So, how do we think this battle's going?
We've pulled him out from worse, honestly.
We have.
I can't get you. Everywhere I look is out of sight.
Figured that when you put the ice crystal up.
Oh, there's only one thing left to do.
Oh?
Try to preserve my life.
Huh?
Thank fuck. And I'm assuming Medora will be taking that two-handed impaler. Fuck.
Hey, Medora did a lot just there.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm still alive?
Yeah.
There's too much smoke around me for me to resurrect Jaden.
Well, Medora would be a
Or
okay, I guess.
Or Medora.
Or, you know, surviving and killing the last of them by yourself also works.
Freezing flurry!
See it on the... Oh, there it goes.
Yep, take his attention. Oh, thank God. Wasn't sure that whole series of events was gonna work, I'll be honest.
See what I have I could possibly use. Darn it. Hit the wrong button. Oh. Be some another target from
I can see the white light.
things.
Works every time!
Fuck.
As good as the new penny. Satan have mercy on your soul.
Okay. Those two are taken care of.
And you're poisoned.
Well, what did you want me to do?
I mean, no, it's great. Just...
I took out two of them. Give me some slack.
No, you did great.
Grim needs a nap. And out of that poison. washing away that poison pool.
Oh, what's that gleam?
Fortune!
The door doesn't have any more resurrection scrolls on her.
Yeah, I'll get to work on resurrecting after I send you some things. And get this chest. Loot, then heal.
I see.
Well, it's not like you're not alive. It's not like you can't also loot. I got some identifying to do, apparently. But here, this is for Medora. Need Lore Master 3.
Hi. You know, I'm kind of surprised we pulled that fight off.
It's you and me both.
Honestly.
Here, I'll get you and you can get Wolfie.
Okay, because Jaden does have a resurrection scroll. Where is Wolfgraf in this mess? Over here? This Wolfie?
Yep, he's the one with the glowing stuff.
There you go. Any beds, mattresses?
Do you have anything that gives Lore Master by chance?
I think so. Go into things. Dexterity, fire resistance. Fire resistance.
I need a +1 to my Lore Master in order to identify all the cool stuff I just bought, looted, not bought. While you look at that, I'll read Vanessa's orders. You've been entrusted with tremendous responsibility, Villana, and neither I nor the Conduit will stand for it being executed less than perfectly. You have charge of the Rift Runner, which means the responsibility is both his and yours for closing the rift as soon as the last Immaculate has left Hyberheim. Take care of the spell. Take care that this spell does not fall into the wrong hands. Mistakes will cost you more than rap on the hand. Signed, Lady Attenbera. Through blood, her power flows. Through blood, her triumph grows. And the cultist spell. Rifts of the multiverse sing to me your voices I conduct into melodies yet unheard, weaving new pathways between worlds. From within this enchanted parchment I call to thee.
It doesn't seem to be working. What did I do wrong?
Probably not using it close enough to hear, I guess.
The spell has worked. That voice is to be trusted. The White Witch is just beyond this rift.
No, nothing that does.
Alright, let's hop over here and see if we can get a gateway so we can jump back and forth a little easier.
Still on the healing grind.
If there is any luck, there's a portal on the other end of this. There is no luck.
Quite the chill about this place, isn't there?
Think warm thoughts.
Come.
Sorcerer's blood.
Come to me.
Well, That's foreboding.
First chatty puddles and now beseeching flames?
This Almina must...
I needed that.
You're setting down the wrong path, Source Hunter. The other way.
Why is Grim on fire?
Minor misunderstanding between me and a puddle of fire.
Into the fray once more.
I found a portal. Waypoint discovered. Hyberheim Cave. Now, should we head back to town and probably sell some things?
Yes, and lay down.
Oh.
Northgate is where I'm going.
Yeah, figured it would take me with you.
Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah. It's heating up.
I'm gonna go sell some shit, check on
Good
Chada.
duty.
And then after we do this, we'll call it?
Yeah.
Alright. Good stream. Again, lots of progress.
Indeed. And some surprises and all that. Like, how well we did.
Not having to restart? Yeah, that's a...
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Okay, what do I have? That goes to Wolfie.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with
Have a
many cheeses.
great weekend, sport. Take care of yourself. Good luck with work and all that.
Join the
Best
Spud
of luck,
Club
sport.
if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Stay safe.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold leaf.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond there.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold leaf.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond there.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen. Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you. Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens. Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. These batches are the hours for the sea.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes. Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Grim is a little different looking now. He may be shocking at first to see. But I'll tell you this, you'll never lose him in combat.
No, I'm curious to go see now.
Well, I'm heading down to Chata. And then, we will end.
Rotting sea garbage.
Now he looks like Wolfie a bit.
No. Yes, but no. What, are you looking at the stream?
Yes, I'm looking at your stream.
So then you see he's now in bright blue.
Uh-huh. And green. Wrong, yep.
Yes, good friend. I'm quite busy finding for the moment, but if there's something you'd like to buy, I could set all that aside for a few delicious moments.
Did he have that?
Goodbye then, good friend. Yes, good friend. Charla is my name, good friend. I came to the Second Life some time ago. In any case, so many. Goodbye then.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for me to save. Birb.
I'm ready, and Medora is now wearing a red sarong thing.
Great. We should probably join up before we head out.
Yeah. Where do you want to meet?
I'm heading to you. You're up by Northgate approximately.
I can use we can both use waypoints to go to Northgate.
Oh, this works too. I'm hitting save.
Yep. And then save a second time just to be sure. We all have colorful sashes now.
What?
Our sashes are all colorful. Our sarongs.
Yep. Let me quit out and see who I'm gonna raid.
That's a good question.
Let's see. Do you have anyone?
No. I was just about to raid you.